Okay, they can hear us.
They can hear us. Ooh, the ghost of Raven and Hecuba. Oh, hi. Let me lower it so you can see my beautiful face.
Because you're short. To lower it because you're short. Jack says, "Why do you ask? Being the only person in a small town is lonely. Don't you want a friend?" No, actually, I think I have decided I don't want friends. I do not hope for friends.
The longer you live, the more you will realize that the only things that truly exist in this reality are merely pain, suffering, and futility.
Matt Mercer?
I don't know where you got that from, Night Owl, but don't do that again. How is everyone doing on this fine Thursday evening?
/ middle of the night.
Slash.
Yeah, right? Middle of the night?
Yeah. It's midnight for... So.
Welcome back to Painscreek, where we're in the hospital and the lights just went out on us while we were investigating. We hope not to die. Let's find out what happens next. On Murder, She Wrote. Dim 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 dim.
Is that the sound?
It's the Murder, She Wrote song, yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. How are
Hi,
you,
Cellison?
We got Cellison, we got Bingo, we got Seahawk. Nido hasn't actually said hello, but she did.
She scared us to death.
She did introduce herself there. I'm just gonna stay in this corner.
Yeah, just stay in this corner.
Yeah.
Put baby in the corner and keep her there.
Baby in the corner. Can I climb out the window?
No. Can we take the oxygen tank and shoot it with something? Make an explosion.
I don't.
Maybe it's
so.
not the nitrous oxide. My journalist idea.
So it occurred to me, that I bet you that means we can't use the
electricity for long. Elevator. What?
We already couldn't use the elevator.
Can't use the what?
The key card.
Oh.
That we just got. We just found a key card.
And Night Owl says, "You're safe as long as you're not one of Jessica's friends." Yeah. My nephew just told me that his girlfriend died at the party. That's awful. I'll have to talk to the sheriff, Jessica Fletcher, from Murder, She Wrote.
Oh. Yep, power's off. So we gotta find a way to turn the power back on. So, yay.
Let's do it to it, y'all.
Hopefully it was just a circuit breaker situation, right?
Right. It's locked.
We don't have any, keys for the inside.
Not for this, no.
Uh...
Wait, maybe. No, that's for her locker. No, it's not. I was like, we used the code for her locker. Yeah, try it on that.
No, this is her house key.
Her house key, okay.
So we've got Wanda's house key. We've got the key to the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
We've got key to Dorothy's house. Don't know what this is a key to. Key to the Andrews house.
Maybe.
7 Black Pine. We don't technically know where this is, but I'm assuming it's Bernard's house.
Seahawk says, "We had our heating system repaired for $0. Nice to belong to their comfort club." Seahawk also said, "Good thing your training as a journalist includes electrical engineering." Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna say for the power being out, it's still pretty bright in here.
It's because it's daytime. Oh, I need to get the flashlight. Why is there a cabinet in the hospital like that?
I didn't figure there'd be anything in the bathrooms, but,
Might as well check.
What was wrong with your heating system? Also, what is a comfort club? Don't imagine there's room 102. Who was in room 102? I feel like we had that written
For
down.
the hospital? I don't know.
What the fuck? Heck, abuse. Look. I can't close the door because it's locked.
Trisha has books at hospital. Exam room 203. Wanda 102.
Wanda was in here. It sounded.
Because she had cancer. Maybe.
It's poorly arranged. Alright.
A diary.
Wait. Let me see if it has anything on the back of it. Yeah,
Wanda
okay.
Tyler.
Just double checking.
November 15th, 1995. Derek visits me every day. Sometimes he smuggles the snacks that I like, knowing that I would never get them from the nurses. Other times he brings me flowers. They smell so wonderful. He knows that I love Sense and Sensibility and reads me a chapter or two every time he's here. If he doesn't have to drive Charles for a few days, he stays past visiting hours and sleeps on the armchair, tending to my needs during the night and gives the nurses a break. He's such a good kid.
Only one building construction company for the whole town. Only why he knows how to hang a bathroom mirror.
December 2nd, 1995. My hair is falling off more now. I really don't like the chemotherapy sessions. They make me throw up afterwards. Every time Derek visits me, it pains me to see him holding back his tears. I want to comfort him, saying that I'm getting better, but my appearance betrays me. December 16th, 1995. Sometimes I wonder if my life had any meaning at all. Having mostly worked my whole life for the Roberts family, what will people say at my funeral? Will Derek think of me as a mother who was always there for him? I could have done so much more. If only there was more time. You know what, Allison? Nobody likes you. And you know, I was gonna say something. I mean, it wasn't nice about you, but it was nice about, you know, Kiwis, because Yellow Jackets is about to come on, and that lady I like who plays Shauna, who was in The Last of Us, who died. What is her name? Melanie Linsky. You know, she's from New Zealand and she has a cute accent. And I was like, oh, Cellison, your people sound so cute, but not anymore.
She said she doesn't like you either.
That is false. That is false. You love me. You love me. I love you. Don't break up with me. Please, Cellison.
Somebody sedate me!
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't say anything. Okay. Right, there you go.
I love you too.
No, you don't. No.
No. Could have done so much more, if only there was more time. That diary was kind of just sad and not super informative. Just saying. Well, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to keep looking around until we get the power back on. What do you think?
I don't know. Grumpy Hecubus activated.
Oh no, there's a grumpy heck. See if I care. Oh no, there's a grumpy heck sitting in that chair. What's kind of strange and kind of worrisome is that I can't get around the building. So how am I supposed to check the circuit breakers? I guess maybe it's either not on the outside of here, or we have to find another way to the sides.
It's probably on the grid back in the community.
'Cause it's a small town. Forgot about the body out here. It's a small town. I wish I could go through the trash out here. I guess I'll double check the first floor. I make sure there is another way out the door. We've got stairs, but I don't know if I want to go out there.
Oh yeah, the basement.
I don't know if I want to go in the basement. Can't crawl under the chain. Nope. Can't go over it or under it or around it. How would I do that, you see? I must be very fat. You see.
Go in the basement, go in the basement. You never know, you might not die. Go in the basement, go in the basement. I hear there's some really nice guys.
If I've learned anything from playing Phasmophobia, when the light goes out and you go down to the basement to hit the circuit breaker, that's when you die.
This isn't Phasmophobia, so you'll be fine.
No, Nado has a good point. The basement could be a morgue. That sounds gross. We can't
The
even
more
get
the merrier.
in there. Jesus fucking Christ!
I was like, what's happening?
Thought I was gonna die.
What did it say?
The door is bolted from the other side.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how that means that we get inside.
Choose a different tune because it's hurting my head.
I'm gonna keep doing this because it's hurting your head.
Is the time almost up? No, it's not.
No, we still have 20 minutes. Alright, I guess I'll look around up here. Even without the power, it's clear. Maybe there's some things to see, some places to go. If I was a circuit breaker, where would I be? Fucking shit, Cellison. You're gonna get banned soon.
We would never ban our favorite friend.
We'll see about that. Can't get anywhere without the power.
Yay!
What's up, brown coat? Thank you for them 50 bitties.
50 bitty.
We're in the creepiest part of the whole game.
The whole game!
We lost power and we don't know what to do about it.
On the bar for the stairs, it looked like you were like living.
Yeah, I just jumped down. Gotta check real quick on this side and make sure there's no way to get outside to the other side. Weird, there's no basement on this side. That's fine. I know I could be more thorough, but until we turn the power on, I don't know where else to go. So I want to get out there, but I don't think there's a side door that goes that way. And apparently we're too fucking fat to open a window.
Open a window! I can't.
Here we go, there's a courtyard. We're outside the hospital.
In the courtyard.
Maybe there's a circuit breaker.
A circuit breaker.
Or something to turn on the power.
Turn the power on.
That's the goal, is to get the power on.
Get the power
Once
on.
we have some power,
Some power.
then maybe we can go and explore more.
Explore.
Even though the hospital's super fucking creepy.
Super fucking creepy. Still have 8 seconds.
Forgot about this. Trying to figure out that I've been in town. Hey, look at that! I went all the way around.
You did it.
Notice how it hasn't done
Excuse
any
me.
good. All right, you can turn off the
Oh,
timer.
thank God.
What's up, brown coat? Yeah, the power went out at the very end of last stream, and it was awful and terrifying, and we stopped playing after that. Really?
You
Seriously?
can't go that way.
Seriously?
There's a tree. Dirt.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to turn the power back on here.
Seahawk says you have a flashlight torch. Use it in the darkness.
It's on. I just leave that sucker on.
Okay.
Maybe there's nothing around the benches and stuff, but I was really hoping for like a big old circuit breaker out here. But if not...
Well, did you go to the left?
Not yet.
Okay.
I can't teleport to the other side.
Well, I don't remember if you remember going to the left last time or not.
Probably just stress the breaker. It's not like the hospital's been paying the power bill. I mean, that's fair. It still scared the bejesus out of me, though.
Nope, we're gonna die. We're gonna straight up.
It
We're
reminded
gonna
me...
straight up die.
It reminded me a little too much of Phasmophobia, you know?
Mm.
Didn't love that for me, so... Is there really nothing out here?
Is there any flower pots or somewhere that someone might be keeping a key?
I'm mad we can't look at any of the trash cans, because if I was investigating, I would definitely be looking at the trash cans. We're gonna find out we need to get like bolt cutters or something to cut those chains instead of just walking underneath them. Yeah, but I can't open the doors. Can I not just... What does that even attach to?
The wall. It's attached to the wall, just like that one.
Seriously?
No, you can't.
This definitely looks like I could fit under it.
You can't.
This...
You absolutely can't.
Alright, well, we'll come visit the hospital another time.
Yeah, let's go back into town. Let's go do something interesting.
Open a window?
No, because that's a room you can already get into.
Shall not pass!
Stop it! Stop it!
Operating room. That's the medical records. We went through all of those. It's cafeteria. Foot just fell asleep.
Foot just fell asleep.
Alright, Scott's cabin. We should have a key to get into that. And I'm pretty sure we have the code for the study room. Oh, thanks, Hack.
You're welcome!
So
23 months, guys.
map. Oh, I do like that.
I'm a real one.
Does it say whose room is whose? No, just patient. Okay. So hospital. So we need to just. It's on the right, right? Pebble Lane.
Mm-hmm.
By the post office, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
See, like, will this? We can't even mess with this. Oh yeah!
Cabin in the Woods musical?
It's certainly what it sounded like. Yeah, because I remember seeing these for all of these buildings, but
Right.
they're all off. And I can't mess with them, and I don't think that would turn the power on to the hospital.
The chicken buck 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 buck
You're
buck buck.
a chicken.
Public hunting area. That
Right.
must have been where Vivian was.
There's the playground. This cabin. Nest here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, this should be Scott's cabin. Yeah, there's the well. Remember somebody said something about meeting at a well. Let's board it up. Give more firewood, give Trisha my spare cabin key, which he did. Fix Mr. Pratt's sink, visit Andrew at the hospital. Check hospital for missing tools. Why would he give missing tools at the hospital? I'm assuming that was when Andrew was there for the fire? Alright. Oh. The door didn't just swing open. Loading a whole new section. Bro, it's the difference between me and the hero. These Scooby-Doo antics would work on me. Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. Ugh. Hey. Cabin still has power. Cut the power to the abandoned hospital. Just leave. Yup. Yup. Be like, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm out. One of these days we're gonna find a phone with some reception. We're gonna call everyone.
Bear rug.
Shakespeare! He didn't strike me as the Shakespeare type, you know.
Okay. And more diaries. Chest box.
Chest box.
Okay.
Oops. Yep.
Oh, another key. A church key.
For the confessionals, maybe?
No, because those were
Yeah.
6-digit numbers.
Well, we know that he had tools there. Alright, Scott's diary.
Sunday, February 14th, 1993. Today is Valentine's Day. I wanted to spend the day with Trisha, but Charles invited me to go hunting. I was nervous, not because it was my first time hunting, but because it's with Trisha's dad. It turned out that I actually enjoyed being with him. I feel comfortable talking to him. Friday, June 18th, 1993. I don't get it. Why would Father Matthew forbid me to be with Trisha? Is it because I am not rich? Or because I am an orphan? He didn't explain anything to me. Maybe he doesn't love me anymore? I feel so confused.
Aww.
Tuesday, June 22nd, 1993. We quarreled again today. I couldn't stand Father Matthew's preaching attitude, so I yelled back at him. I know I shouldn't have done that, but I am so frustrated. Father Matthew said that I'm not an orphan. What does that mean? Does he know who my parents are? I pressed him to keep talking, but he wouldn't tell me anything after that. I need to know more. Saturday, July 31st, 1993. In these past weeks, it has become more difficult for me to talk to Father Matthew. Whenever we speak, he addresses only church stuff. I've realized that I'm starting to avoid Father Matthew. Whenever he asks me how my day was, I don't feel like answering him. When I ask him about my past, he's always trying to change the subject. I feel so frustrated. I wonder if he's frustrated. Thursday, September 2nd, 1993. I moved out of the church. Father Matthew did not object, although he looked a bit sad. Mr. Roberts was kind enough to let me stay at his cabin if I am willing to work for him as an assistant gardener. That way, the mansion garden can still be well maintained even when Andrew cannot make it. Wednesday, November 3rd, 1993. It's been a month since Charles gave me the cabin to stay. I still don't know where to start my investigation. Andrew has been drinking. Bernard asked me to bring him home today. Excuse me. Whenever he's drunk, he accuses himself, saying that he's a sinner. Sometimes he would mutter names that I've never heard of. Of all the names, I think I only recognize Magdalene. I just can't remember where I heard that name before. I think we've also seen that name.
Magdalene is Charles's mother.
Oh, okay.
So did Andrew work there at the same time as Magdalene?
Oh.
Why would he be talking about her? Sunday, November 7th. I just returned from the orphanage and found out that it was Father Calvin who brought me there. The record sheet stated that I was born from Painscreek. How? If I was born in if I was born here, there must be records of me in the hospital, but I've checked, there's none.
Okay.
16th. I broke into Father Matthew's bedroom today. I shouldn't have done that, but he might have had something that could tell me about my birth parents. He didn't have anything relevant. November 20th. Andrew's drunk again. This is the 5th time I had to bring him home and then cover his shift. It's getting quite annoying. So I laid him down in his bed. He muttered repeatedly, "I'm so sorry, Sophia." Who's Sophia?
We don't know if we know a Sophia.
Well,
Was Sophia one of the other people that worked for them?
don't think we've heard that name before. Very clean fireplace. It's a book in master carpentry. It's a nice small little cabin. Check the cushions for money. I mean, if he was really his father, I wonder if he knows when Father Calvin brought him here. Just leaving his knife out there. Some jars. Some Clorox. In the checklist, meeting Andrew was the next thing not crossed off Scott's to-do list. Yes. Take the knife. Yeah, no kidding, right? We never come armed for these kinds of situations. Oh.
His rifles.
Well done.
Okay. Do they possibly have a key for that?
Just milk. I can't open those drawers.
Okay.
Take a gun.
Why is
Yeah, screw the knife.
everything locked?
Is there even a door to this bathroom? Wow.
No.
Very well lit bathroom.
No toilet paper.
No toilet paper. Oh my god, there's stuff in the medicine cabinet.
Pills.
We can't look at it, but
Well, that's
that's
stupid.
not the point.
Why put it in here if we can't use it?
Well, we know that Scott was on drugs.
Yeah.
Hunting them pesky creatures up the path. Up the path is a playground. Children's playground. I don't think we have it there. Well, this is a chest box, but I don't know if this qualifies as a chest box. Nope. This has got to be something in the church. I don't know what we want one of the guns for. Children can be pesky creatures. Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't look like I can do anything with the well.
No. Just random textures.
Yeah, there's like a loose stone or something. Yeah, I was like, he clearly got fresh firewood.
Did you see a door back there to go out on a porch?
Yes.
He has a basement. How do we get to it? Oh, that's probably what that locked door is.
Mm-hmm.
The back.
Okay, so I need some more keys for this situation. Shouldn't go into the water, my equipment will get wet. Fuck me. What if there's a body in the river?
We don't see no bodies. Okay, I will be right back. Keep exploring.
I'll find the murderer.
Alright, good. I believe in you.
Okay, so we have a key to something in the church. We definitely have keys to a few of these other people's houses, so I guess we'll check that out. So Wanda Tyler is 43 Silver Lake Boulevard. Silver Lake is this one, by the farmer's market. So I'll go right and then left. So this should be Silver Lake? Not quite. That's the post office over there. Choop, 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 choop.
These boots are made for
Walking,
and
that's
that's
just what I'll do.
one of these days these boots are gonna
Walk all over you. Alright, so we're on Silver Lake. Let's find 43. Okay, there's the church. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we need to go the other end of Silver Lake. What are these numbers? Okay. We're gonna find Wanda's house. Do. 45. Damn, she's like all the way up here, huh? You don't proceed to the ending. No. Okay. The 43, right? Yeah, 43. Okay. Do. Oh my god, do we have a car we didn't break into? Oh, no, we did. We're definitely going down this way, but I wonder if there's an offshoot. Okay, this is the farmer's market. Are there like apartments with other numbers? Fresh eggs, specially selected cheeses, pies, jams, and jellies. Biggleward says, I wonder since two things were not crossed off if something happened to Scott on the way to Sea Danger on his way back home, with everyone else leaving, one might have not noticed if Scott disappeared. Well, we know that Scott is dead. Or at the very least, there is a grave for him in the graveyard. So, somebody thinks he's dead. Stevie's Barbershop. Well, I don't see a 43 on this street. Unless, like I said, when we... here we go. When we come into here... What do you mean, can I not read the house numbers? Does it not look like I'm reading the house numbers? $43, here we go. Yes, I do hear wind. See, like, why do you always pop in with such, you know, like, condescending questions? Sheesh. Alright, so this should be Wanda's house, which we know was, Derek's mother. I assume he lived with her, at least for a time. What's that? Old can of tuna or something? When in doubt, raid the kitchen. Although I'm mad we can't open anybody's fridges. Okay, so she obviously liked the farmer's market. She's got some jellies. Moving fast, I could not read the numbers how fast you were glancing at them. I was saying the numbers out loud. I was trying to get all the way up to 43, and when I ran all the way up the street, it was 20-something. I was looking for 43. Yeah, so she liked to... That's what I figured, is there was some sort of an offshoot somewhere where the numbers jumped up. Because I didn't want to leave. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's anything in the kitchen. Just trust that I know what I'm doing, guys. Just trust. Have faith. It's a cool picture of a boat. Is it a specific boat? Quick, Seahawk, is it a historical boat? Is it a boat that I should know? Hello, Heck.
Sup?
They think I can't read.
You can read.
They're questioning my ability to read house numbers.
What do you mean?
So this is Wanda's house. I have so far found nothing interesting.
Okay. And why do they think you can't read house numbers?
Apparently I was running too fast, so they couldn't read the house numbers, so they assumed that that meant that I was also not reading the house numbers and was just running down the street.
Oh, yeah, that's not how that works.
So Siega was like, "Can you not read the house numbers?" And I'm like, I am reading the house numbers." And then Bingo Bard was like, "You're moving too fast. I couldn't read the house numbers." I'm like, "I could read the house numbers."
And that's what's important.
I knew where I was going.
Oh, it's a high flow.
I don't think she's got one of those
High flow shower head.
detachable shower heads. Good one. Looks like a war galleon. Okay, okay. It's a nice place. Does she have the missing VHS security tape? There's a clock. Clocks always mean puzzles. Old and New London.
Okay.
Okay.
Open it?
No.
You can't? Okay.
Fancy. Tea. I mean, it's a nice house, but I'm not sure I'm finding anything relevant here yet.
Upstairs?
Well, obviously I'm gonna go upstairs.
I mean, I don't know your life, man. And also, I was gone for a minute, so I don't know if you've already been up there.
No, I have found nothing of interest. I wonder if she did any of these, or if she just bought them. Again, with the interesting trunks that I can't open.
Mm-hmm.
Typewriter.
Dear Father, how's everything going?
She had a father.
Or it's the priest.
Did she capitalize it? She
No.
didn't. She should have.
Obviously, she's just a bad writer. A blank diary.
Yeah, it doesn't have
Anything
name
on the
it.
spine?
I assume it's hers, but we'll find out. Friday, January 12th, 1990. We went cycling today. Scott said he can ride faster than me. I think this is actually Derek's. We saw him. He had the grid paper.
Okay.
Scott said he can ride faster than me. Of course, that isn't true. So we had a competition, and Trisha was our referee. Yeah, it's gotta be Derek.
Mm-hmm.
We set the goal line to be the fence in front of the river. I was winning until we almost reached the finishing line. I braked to prevent myself from crashing into the fence, but Scott didn't brake. He pedaled harder as he approached the goal. I yelled at him to stop, but he did not listen. By the time he crossed the line, it was too late. The brakes did not stop him in time. His bike hit the fence, and he was launched into the air, landing on the rocks by the riverbank. I ran to him. There was blood coming from his head and scratches all over his arms and legs. Trisha came up to him and tended to his wounds. She seemed to be sobbing, even though Scott was the one bleeding. I think I'm hurting more than him. Oh my god. The drama. March 14th. While cleaning the garage, Charles approached and asked if I would like to be his chauffeur. He said his current driver wants to spend more time with his grandchildren and is planning to retire. I have by the end of this week to decide. It's a good opportunity. I'd get a raise in salary and I'd get to travel around the country. I think I'll say yes. April 1st. Trisha came today and suggested we make our very own time capsule before I start my new job. Thought it was a good idea. We buried the box near a big stone in the cemetery. Before leaving, we made a promise to each other that we'll open it up in 10 years. Okay. Big stone near the cemetery. There's a buried box.
Okay.
Had a chance to walk around New York today. As I went into a bookstore, I remembered how much Trisha loved notebooks. There was one that was really cute. It was a bit expensive, but I think she'll like it. I should surprise her by giving her the notebook on her birthday. I didn't expect to be traveling this much as a driver. On one hand, I miss my mom. On the other hand, I get to stay in nice hotels. I guess it's not a bad deal. Charles treats me very well. He even gives me extra allowances on these trips. Maybe I'll get something nice for Mom next time. Yeah, instead of that girl that's not even dating you. This is 1990, so this is before. This is 5 years prior. Also, it would be a little weird if he just wrote it so matter-of-factly in here that that's how he died. Let's see. We went hunting near the river. According to Scott, there's a nest in the drain hole that sometimes has eggs. I told him it might be dangerous, but he assured us that it's fine. So off we went. Sure enough, there were eggs. I didn't know what eggs they were, those were and decided to stay a little further away. Scott started collecting them when I noticed something moving. Oh, God. Trisha was able to shout out that it was a snake. I stood there, frozen, not knowing what to do. Scott turned and saw the snake. He then spread his arms out. Slowly walked backwards. Trisha was behind him. He extended his right hand with the stick towards the snake. Slowly placed the bag of eggs on the floor with his left hand. When he reached me, he grabbed my arm and he said, "Run!" We all ran, screaming our lungs out. I think that was the fastest I ever ran in my life.
You okay?
Yeah. Okay, so we don't want to go there.
Okay. Don't go where?
The river. See, like I said, so many plastids look like they were partly through packing and then just suddenly gone. Alien invasion. Yeah, it's like they were gonna pack up and leave and then just died. We don't know if Derek is dead. We know that Wanda is dead, obviously.
Excuse me 1 second.
I miss the old days when it was Trisha, Scott, and myself, hunting in the back of the woods, playing by the lake. It's not that I don't appreciate what Charles has given to us, such as the house we live in and our jobs. I just miss the time when we were young and carefree. We would go anywhere and nothing would stop us. I miss Trisha. December 23rd. Why doesn't she realize that I like her? Why don't you tell her? I mean, and also she's dating Scott, but you expect her to just know? Boys. Nope, I don't think I want those kinds of eggs, but thank you. Nice telescope. So is this Derek's room? What's this? Derek's pocket knife. Okay. I assume his last name was Tyler like his mother's. Well, we know Derek had a pocket knife.
Hell yeah.
Therefore, must be murderer. He could have stabbed someone to death. So yeah, this had to be Derek's room. I guess that's your tip there in case you didn't know that was Derek's diary. Okay. Wanda's room? Thank you, Wanda, for your
Hard work.
Hard work, Vivian. So it was a gift from Vivian. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything in it. Just double checking. See, Vivian seemed like a nice lady. I'm not sure why people would want to murder her.
It could have all, in the end, been an accident.
All of them?
Well, just Vivian.
All of them?
Well, we're not here to solve all of them. We're here to solve Vivian's.
1974.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
God. May I?
Yep.
May 3rd, 1974. Derek turned 4 today. Vivian organized a small party for him. I really appreciate what she has done for us. After blowing out the birthday candles, I asked him what he wished for. He said, "I wish to see Papa." And then I cried and everybody laughed at me. No, and I did not know what to say to him. I could not tell him that his father left us.
Okay.
August 22nd, 1974. Vivian is being hospitalized for mental instability. Dorothy has asked for me to care for Vivian while she remains at the hospital. I wonder how Vivian must be feeling right now, knowing that she might not be able to conceive anymore. Magdalene wants a boy to continue the family line. Not being able to have children anymore will be devastating for Vivian. I pity her.
Wait, what?
Okay.
That was 1974. When was Trish born?
I don't know if we know that.
We do.
I have the day she died. I don't think I have her date of birth.
You do.
Oh, on here?
No.
In this.
Because remember, we know that she went to she had an operation shortly after her birth.
Okay.
You look, I'll keep reading.
Yeah.
October 9th. I just can't stand...
1974.
So she was born in 74?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just can't stand Sophia. She's not that pretty. What the damn, Wanda? Just barely a year working here, and the others already serving her hand and foot. She's just here to take advantage of the Roberts family. I don't trust her. I wish she'd just disappear. Them's fighting words, Wanda. So Sophia used to work at the mansion. Okay. Do we know what date she was born?
No, I have that in 1974, Vivian had emergency hospital visit.
You don't have the day.
But I don't have the day.
Do you know what diary that was in?
Steve Moss diary? Probably.
Oh, okay, he doesn't have... It's because he was finding out after the fact. Yeah, but he's finding out after the fact. Taken to the hospital for an emergency operation 74. Trisha was born just before that. She was hospitalized for a few months. Somewhere in there she found out she couldn't have any more kids? Or is Trisha not hers either? Weird place for a light switch. Lots of pretty pictures. It's broken. I need a tool to fix this.
Or just rip it open.
Just yank on it. Okay.
Well, we weren't able to take this toolbox, so I don't know how.
Maybe I could use the Slim Jim to pry it open? No.
Okay.
We're gonna have to find the rest of the tools.
Alright. Okay.
Okay, I think that's everything in her house. Big word. Vivian is mental unstable. It's a shame she cannot have children. I feel like her mental health is the more important thing at the time you were writing that. For some women, not being able to have children is a blow to their mental health, though. Try everywhere. Did I try the phone already? I just want to call somebody. Alright, so that's Wanda's house. We should be on the street of the church, so maybe we'll go see what this key opens for the church. Yeah, we're right here.
The church.
The church. Because we know Scott, obviously he used to live here, so he might have more tools here that we could get to. Is there a locked toolbox in here?
A locked one? I don't think so.
Right. You right?
Yeah, I guess.
Don't need dinner.
Earlier, I got motion sickness too fast, so I had to go take another motion sickness pill and some aspirin, but right now it's because of that. But I didn't see who it was.
Well, if you need me to transition, like swap things around so you put on headphones, just let me know. Okay, we've gotten into everything in his room.
Pretty sure you got into everything here as well. Oh, was there something like a lockbox here?
There's
There's a code.
4-digit code. Father's desk. And someone alluded to there being a secret room in the cabin? Is that what they said?
I think so.
That's his room. There we go.
What did you ask?
Secret room. Didn't somebody say
In
something
the
about a secret
cabin?
room? I don't remember if it was cabin or not, but I thought it was. What is this room?
I don't see anything else.
So this must be the Father Matthew's bedroom. And Scott had the key because he was, yep, Matthew Brooks. Scott had the key because he broke in here to see if he had anything about his parents. January 16th, 1975. Go ahead.
A few months have passed since I've arrived here. This missionary trip's harder than I expected. There is no clean water, the food lacks nutrients, and there isn't enough medicine. We have requested help from HWO, but haven't received any reply yet. I feel so frustrated. What can I do?
Scott says that a lot too. Now we know where you got it from.
March 3rd, 1975. When Father Calvin first sent me here, he asked if I would be willing to stay for 6 months. It would be a great training for me, he said. I agreed. That was before I came. 6 months have now passed. I think I will extend this for another 6 months. The people here need as much help as they can get. I'm not a doctor, but I can help them through my support and prayers. I will let Father Calvin know about my decision.
World Health Organization. Thank you, Bingo.
September 16th, 1975. Time flies. I can't believe I'll be going home tomorrow. I will miss the people here. At the same time, I can't wait to get back home and meet everyone again. September 19th, 1975. Father Calvin summoned me this morning and told me that Sophia had left Painscreek. How can that be? The last time we wrote, she told me she had so many things to share with me when I got back. Was she forced? Is she hiding something? I just cannot believe that Sophia left without telling me anything. Something must have happened to her that she could not tell me. Was she the other person that he adopted?
Do we know that he adopted somebody
I
else?
I swear we've seen that name before.
I wonder if she's the one in the photo that was in the PI's car. September 29th. It's been almost 6 months since Sophia left Painscreek. I've asked everyone around. No one seemed to know where she went. Father Calvin told me to let it go. He's right. I should not dwell on matters of the heart. Oh, so he liked her. There are more important things in life that I need to focus on. Typo. Sophia and I are meant to meet again. God will let me know. It's time I move on with my life. Aw, he liked her. Pencil. Use a pencil for all our note-taking needs. O'Malley and Associates, attorneys at law. This is for the church. Dear Mr. Brooks, we have evaluated your case and we accept the request to represent your son, Scott Brooks, in court. We're in the process of drafting an appeal for his release. Considering the sensitivity of the situation, we urge you not to make any public statements until consulting with us. Additionally, we would like copies of any government documents related in any way to your son. Medical records, transaction receipts, travel documents, previous criminal charges, of any.
Sorry.
The more we have, the better we can help in your son's case. We'll be in contact within the next few days.
There's no date on this?
No, which is dumb. They would definitely have dated that. Bank statement for Matthew. Donation from the Roberts family, $1,000. Payment for church maintenance. Check from car dealership. Damn. So he sold his car? Sunday tithing. Hosting community potluck.
First payment fee for Scott's lawyers.
$2,000. Damn. Sunday tithing. Roof fixing. Cemetery maintenance service. Sunday tithing. Second payment for Scott's lawyers. Pilgrimage. Traveling fee. And youth program finance.
Wow.
So was he using the Sunday tithing to pay for Scott's lawyers?
Sorry.
Everybody's hiding something. Absolutely.
Yeah, everybody. A diary. Matthew Brooks. February 25th, 1971. I had always wanted to be adopted, but I guess heaven had something else in store for me. Instead of being taken in by a family, I came to Painscreek Trinity Church. To be honest, I would prefer to have a real family with people whom I can call mom and dad. But Father Calvin said God has other plans for my future, and in time I will come to realize it. May 2nd, 1971. The Roberts family is looking for a new maid. I told Mrs. Roberts that a relative of mine would fit the position really well. I know I shouldn't lie, but I want Sophia to be here in Painscreek. Father Calvin always said we have to help those who are in need. Sophia is in need, and I'm sure she will be glad to have this job. Okay, Sophia. August 10th, 1971. Since starting the job at the mansion, Sophia has settled in nicely. Whenever she has time off from work, we've been exploring Painscreek together. I have so much to show her. This is just like the orphanage days, and I'm extremely comfortable being with her. October 27th, 1971. Today was Sophia's day off. We ate at the Moon Cafe again. I can't seem to get enough of this place. Yeah. The food is delicious, and the atmosphere relaxing, and the coffee tastes great. Maybe it's all because of Sophia's company. Still, I love to hang out here. This is definitely one of my favorite places in Painscreek, followed closely by the church and the Little Big Books.
Starting to sound a little obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit. Fine. Okay. Alright, so that key... So Scott had the key that got us into his room. Left.
I was like, you're gonna turn off the light. Matters.
So we know...
We don't have codes for that.
Well, we might have codes, but we just don't know if we have codes.
I don't think you have any... You have a 5-digit code, but it's for the study room.
6 digits.
Yeah.
Jeez. Which would be set by Matthews. Maybe gotta find a date having something to do with Sophia. That's what it would be.
Yeah.
I did think, because we now know the anniversary for Vivian and Charles, I wonder if that's the code for the gallery safe. Okay, so what else do we have a key for? Chest box. Dorothy's house. I believe it's Andrew's house. Alright, so let's go check out somebody else's house. Dorothy lives at 40 Black Pine.
You have it on here. Dorothy. Dorothy Patterson?
Mm-hmm.
40 Black Pine.
Alright guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run up and down the street and I'm gonna look at the house numbers.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to do that.
Also, like, they go up, you know, in a logical way. So, like, if I know that the first one said 32, you know, then I can just keep going. Right, like, as they count up, you know. Interesting. Big rock. Wrong one. Good. It's this one.
Weird fucking keys, man.
Alright, so this should be Dorothy's house. She was a maid for the... No, she was the nanny for the Roberts family. So obviously she was close with Trisha because she was her nanny, and she left a key for Trisha. What?
Mm-hmm. Nothing.
I thought you were shaking your head.
I was, but for me.
So she left a key for Trisha and told Trisha that she could stay there whenever she wanted to, if she needed anything. Did she go to an old folks home? New life, new homestyle in the heart of town. Most people just want to secure their lives with their loved ones without having the constant worry that something will go wrong. So yeah, old folks home. Painscreek Retirement Management's personal goal. Shoulder to lean on. Okay, okay. So Dorothy was old. Got it. Good to know. See, the music isn't super creepy in her house. It's just super creepy in the hospital for no reason.
Stapler.
Can I take the stapler?
I don't think.
Scriptured by Reverend Keith. Okay.
We don't know what
I don't think so.
Diary by Anonymous.
I assume Dorothy's.
February 2nd, 1975. Charles asked something of me today. He asked if I would be willing to stay with Sophia. That he'd arranged to have a house rented out a little ways from the mansion. I told him that I would help, but that Sophia's pregnancy will eventually show. There's no way of hiding it.
Dun dun dun!
He seemed very worried. February 6th, 1975. Charles came up to me and expressed his gratitude for taking care of Sophia. He said he will be covering all the necessary expenses. He told me not to tell anyone about it. As for Sophia's growing belly, when the time comes, I am to make up something about her running errands outside of Painscreek. I'm not sure if that will work.
So, Charles had a baby with Sophia?
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
April 6, 1975. Sophia is 8 months into her pregnancy. Her belly is big now. I asked her how she felt. She told me she's happy and feels hopeful for their future. She said it would be best if the baby is a boy. I can understand why she's thinking that way, but I can't help but wonder how Vivian will feel about it all. What will the ramifications of this be? April 6. Hold on. Was that 65?
75.
April 1975.
April 6th. Oh, sorry. I understand what you just said.
8 mo's.
So that explains a lot. So maybe Vivian didn't have another child somewhere. Charles did. So 75. So if she had a child in 75.
At the
And
same time that Trisha was born.
yeah, Trisha was born in 74.
Ah, right. Mm-hmm.
But she could be Scott's mother.
Oh, yeah.
Because Scott and Trisha would be about the same age.
Yeah.
And I could see Matthew being annoyed by that in some capacity, because he's like, you're not an orphan, your rich dad lives right there.
That's why you can't bang your sister.
Yep, because then Trisha would be his half-sister.
Okay.
This is a creepy...
Toilet under the stairs. Everybody would be able to
nook.
hear you go and poop. Bad, bad time.
Helping and serving others in the name of God. So she was pretty religious.
Yeah. Nidal says the plot from Veronica Mars.
Yup. Really? She also did drugs.
Drugs.
Is that what all the medical workers are for? We're supposed to memorize.
That tub is way up there, man.
This is the smallest tub, and yeah, it's quite a stub up there. Like,
yeah, you're gonna die.
and that's the only bathroom she has up here. Like,
she had cancer. Jesus.
She didn't have cancer.
Isn't this Wanda? No, this is
This is
Dorothy's
Dorothy's
house.
now. Yep. So Dorothy's bedroom is locked. It's a nice tub, but it's kind of small and it's up there. Being a priest, Father Matthew might have learned of this through people's confession, having no idea who he adopted until later. That's true. He might not have known at the time, yeah. I don't think we have anything. this, but okay. That should be Bernard. Okay. Okay, doke. I'm assuming this is a back door that we magically can't get out of. Even though
It's a twist. Just twist it.
just nope. Seems like a nice nanny.
Yeah.
So she had the baby and then just disappeared.
I suppose so.
And poor Father Matthews really liked her too. Alright, so I believe we have Andrew's key, which is 7 black thumb. That's gonna be on the other end of the street. Do we know where Bernard lived? What?
Photoland, Mr. What's Bernard's last name?
I don't know.
Do you know who Mr. Morris is?
Bernard is a saint.
No, I don't have a Bernard.
This is Black Pine. 12. 11. What the fuck? 8 is in here. 2, 8, 10.
You're looking for 9?
7.
Oh. Okay.
Triangles on here, but 11, 12. Okay. Because I was pretty sure Andrew was at 7.
Andrew, 7 black pine.
I guess we can't hop this.
Nope.
Rude. Just rude.
Oh, it's just a handle. It just looks stupid.
Yeah, I was like, is there a keyhole on that? No.
Or knob, not a... You can go to the cute little fridge.
I was like, what is that place? That's cute.
Dead Bodyville.
One of these. 7, 9. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Yep. This is it.
Does he have a trap in his front door?
No, it's the caution tape because he's the one that had the house fire. I was wondering if we were gonna ever see a building that looked burned up because I think this happened in 95, so they didn't have time to do anything with the fire. Alright, so his key should be this one. Families obsessed with the male heir concept. Charles might be more inclined to accept his son being a male heir a lot more than a daughter. They're thinking, yeah. But the kid with the maid is a bastard. Alright, so this is Andrew's house. We know he died in a house fire.
Yep.
He was a handyman for the Roberts family. And was basically replaced by Scott.
Clothes? Paper? Diapers? What?
Because he was drunk all the time. They claimed the fire was an accident, but I'm not so sure. And we know there was missing lighter fluid in the mansion.
Yep.
So I feel like we might find it here somewhere, maybe. I mean, it would be really dumb to leave it here, but you never know. Door's jammed. Interesting. Oh,
Ooh,
jeez.
okay, source of the fire. You go in there. Yeah.
Well, there's a fireplace. They cleaned out everything in the house except for this?
And a flask. With the boat on it.
Premium rums. Okay. So he liked rum. Hello? Okay. I was like, tell me I can read that.
Dear Daniel, how have you been, my son? And it's been a while since I last wrote to you. I'm getting much better now. Dr. Johnson has assured me that I'm recovering well. I'm now working full-time at the mansion. The hallucinations are gone. Okay.
He was drinking so much he was hallucinating?
Excuse me. There are just 2 more checkups to do and I'll be done with rehab. How's Mom doing? Is she still working at the restaurant? I hope she spends enough time with you. I don't blame her for leaving and wish I could be there for you. I'm sorry things turned out this way. Please forgive me. I've been saving my money and plan to... ...
And then he died.
And then he died. And somehow was able to put that in a safe.
Okay, so he was trying to make right with his kid. Okay. I would have been surprised, but... Yeah, I agree. They might have cleared this area out a little bit more. Because obviously no one has lived here since the fire.
Take a picture.
You're doing a satanic ritual?
She...
Embrace.
Dude...
She is coming for us? He was drinking some... Was he drinking so much because he was hallucinating, thinking the alcohol would keep the hallucinations away? It's a good question. Was he drinking because of the hallucinations, or was he getting hallucinations because of the drinking?
Journalism.
Okay, well...
I think it should...
I'm sorry, they saw this and they thought the fire was just some happenstance. Like, oh, here we go.
Diary, Andrew Reed. May 12th, 1994. I hate to admit it, but Scott is a good kid. He's hardworking, takes care of me when I'm drunk, and he's a man of his word. I'm starting to like him. June 10th, 1994. Did I see her again? How can that be? Why doesn't the medication work anymore? Did he give me cheap pills? No, that can't be. He's as guilty as I am. We're all in it together. He cannot abandon me. They cannot abandon me. Alright, so Sophia's coming back to kill everybody? August 2nd, 1994. Ever since Scott asked about her, I've started to see Sophia again. Why did he have to mention her? I need more pills. I think I'm going crazy. August 29th, 1994. Oh Lord. I know I am a sinner. I realize it now. That's why I'm going crazy. I know that nothing I do will bring her back. I pray that our sins do not pass down to our children. Please forgive us for what we have done.
Okay, so she gave birth to the child, and then they killed her so that she couldn't tell anyone about the illegitimate child. And he knew and or was in on it, and that's why he was always blathering about being a sinner, not because of the drinking. He wasn't saying he was a sinner because he drank. He was drinking to forget. Oh my god. He was drinking to forget.
Okay. Wait, oh, you can read that one.
Oh, I can pick it up. Ground black pepper. Okay, so this was actually subscribed by Dr. Henry.
Antidepressants.
Zenard. pick up any of these. Are they all the same? Or was he double dipping? Don't mix pills, guys.
Mm-hmm. Don't abuse prescription drugs.
We don't know.
We don't know. We just found out about her.
We didn't know who she was until today.
It was a mercy killing. He had a certain naive charm, but no muscle.
That is creepy. Take a picture. Take a picture.
Sophia? Did they throw her body in the river? Fishing pole. Okay. So he's implying that... Oops, sorry. He's implying that the doctor knew and/or was in on whatever was happening. They are in fact gone. Yep, they just vanished. And that's why the doctor would obviously would be giving him pills, because the doctor wouldn't want the information getting out either. Kind of hoping that would just magically open now. Okay. Things are just upping the creep factor here. It's fine. It's fine. So I'm pretty sure this is to Bernard's house. But we're not entirely sure where Bernard lived. I might have to go back to the records. I wonder if... Security logbook. Nope, not that. Not that. Mansion worker list. Here we go. Bernard Hopkins, 31 Silver Lake. Alright. Have expected me to, like, go over there. Did you try the Slim Jim on the jammed door? No. Not a bad idea. Right, so it says it's jammed. It won't even let me try it. Can I, like, aim it at the side? No. Worth a shot, worth a shot. Is she gonna be back? Jesus, Nato. We're gonna end up banning blurps for this game. Okay, so, what did I say? Silver Lake? I feel like I'm not wearing headphones for this game at least. 31 Silver Lake. We are under the Ann's courtyard. I think these only go up to 20 on the main street. Because she was 40 something. $26, $29. Just turn off your blurp alert so you don't know it's us. I mean, you still scare me 90% of the time before I realize that it's you. Can we get up in here? No. So I assume his place is over here by Wanda's. $38, $40, $42. That's the church. $41, $43. You're just gonna tell them something. Or you could just not be rude. 39. Jeez. 34. 30. Making progress, making progress. 32. 35, 33. Okay, okay. $31. Then you not know which one of us to blame. I don't think I can stop it from putting it in the chat. So I would still, at some point, see it in the chat. Alright. Bernard's house. He was head butler. As of right now, I don't think we have any reason to suspect that Bernard had any, anything to deal with anything else, but... Other than just being a butler. This is a nice house for a butler, though. Okay. Coffee. We know that Bernard drank coffee. Also pills. Oh my god, he has one of these bathrooms. With nothing in it. See, like I said, at some point I can live with it. Alright, alright, alright. Blurbs. Where are the blurbs? Over the whoops. Blurbs. Grab box. Okay. Yeah, because there's usually a little bit of a delay before it puts it in the chat, and also I'm not usually looking directly at the chat. But when I have the screen up on the side, I can sort of see the pop-up. Okay, I can't see what any of those meds are. He did have quite a bit of meds, though. But we can't see what. This is a really nice house for butler pay. It's a very similar gun cabinet. Oh. Okay, so he liked to hunt. In theory. It's locked, but I can't seem to access keyhole there or there. Okay. A knife is missing from this case. Okay. We don't have any reason to suspect someone was stabbed, though, do we? We don't really know. Oh my god, he's got axes. The axe display cabinet has been shattered. Okay. Why? Quite the weapon collection here, sir. Oh. Display of military badges. Okay, so Bernard is ex-military. Somebody wrote a book already? Vivian Roberts' The Untold Story. Who wrote it, though? I hate the way these things wibble wobble. Okay. Vivian Roberts is well known for her success as a businesswoman in the 20th century. What most people did not know was that her seemingly overnight success was a 30-year journey that defied everything that she was told to believe in. Vivian was the first and only person in her family to graduate college. By her mid-20s, she left a highly paid job to start a controversial company. She then met her husband, Charles Roberts, with whom she dedicated her life. She helped transform the Roberts family business and supported Charles during his mayoral election in the mid-70s. She started the Roberts Relief Foundation for the Poor, initiated medical research programs for the sick, which resulted in Painscreek Community Hospital becoming one of the best rehab center for the elderly in the nation. And this is the story of a young woman who came from a humble beginning and became the most respected and loved person in the town of Painscreek. Okay, so not about her death. Why does he have it? Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, back. Sorry. So, okay. He likes reading to his boss. Maybe it's, oddly displayed. But who wrote it? That's what I want to know. And how... Butler... He was hired in 73. So he worked there for a little while, I guess. Okay. I don't love the missing weapons. But, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Because the thing is, unfortunately, we don't know how most people died. Like, oh, sorry, I just bumped my mouse. So we don't really know, like, was somebody wounded in a specific manner? Nice desk. Oops. Empty envelope. Oh. 4-digit code. Bernard Hopkins. Alright, we've got his diary. January 3rd, 1994. 2 weeks ago, Scott came to me and asked about Sophia. I was surprised he knew about someone who used to work here 20 years ago. I told him that she was once a maid that worked here, but after a few years, she decided to leave the village. Today, I commented about the conversation to Vivian. She asked if Scott had said or asked anything else since then. I could see she felt uneasy. She told me to keep an eye on him. I find all of this very unsettling. So the question is, why did Scott start asking about her? Was it just because he heard Andrew saying her name? Or did something else happen? I don't know. Beard said, the axe case being broken stands out. Given everything else was in good shape, nothing to explain why the glass got broken into. Yeah. And they pointed out that one of the knives was missing, but I don't think we have any reason to suspect any foul play with it. I don't know. Derek doesn't seem too willing to drive for Vivian. I don't think a 5-day trip is that long. Charles often had trips longer than that, and Derek never seems to mind them. Now that I think about it, Derek is unusually quiet when Vivian is around. He doesn't even look at her. It's like he's avoiding her. I wonder why. Okay. I've noticed Vivian has been getting increasingly paranoid whenever she sees Scott, to the point of being upset by his presence. She asked Charles to have someone replace Scott, but Charles kept him. He likes the boy. Maybe those hunting trips really bonded them. March 2nd. It's Dad's death anniversary today. I can't believe it's already been more than 2 decades. I visited his grave in the morning. His tombstone is full of fallen leaves. Looks like autumn has started. Mom's tombstone is covered with leaves too. I read today's newspaper and updated him on the things that happened here recently. As I sat there talking, I wondered if he could hear me. Will I just spend the rest of my life serving Charles and Vivian until I die? What will people remember me for? April 29th. I saw Scott and Trisha today. They looked happy. I almost envy them. I think my chance at ever having a relationship with someone is over. What would my life be if I had accepted Angela? I don't think we would have been happy. She wasn't my type anyhow. Who is my type then? Then he wrote Vivian and wrote, I don't know who.
Who is this?
This is Bernard's diary. That's a good question, Miko. Are the military medals the butler's or his father's? Unfortunately, I don't think we could see any names on them. I was hoping in his file that it might have said if he was ex-military or something like that, but it doesn't. It's very, very basic file. Oh my god, an AOL password.
An AOL password.
Study room locked desk hint. Oh god. Subtract the yellow dart points from the red dart's total. Aunt Cecilia's apartment code. Who the fuck is your Aunt Cecilia? Idle said that's why he had Vivian's book on display. He had feelings for her. Yup. That seems valid. AOL password?
Year 1974. Thank you, Vivian. Number Robert Jr.
Downey Jr. Almost.
Study room locked desk hint. Track the yellow darts.
Yeah, we'll have to look at the darts again.
See, I told you it was important.
Aunt Cecilia's apartment code. Yeah, but we didn't know for what yet. Now at least we know.
Wait,
for
I didn't
what.
get the clue.
St. Bernard's diary. I'm not so sure he was a saint. I don't know about that. Everything okay with Stella? Just talking about the weekend?
Yeah, she was just double checking with me if we needed anything.
No worries. Before I forget, we're not going to be streaming this Saturday because we will have the niece for the weekend. By weekend, I mean Saturday. Friday and Saturday. If I open my eyeballs too wide, I look all creepy.
Okay, I got it.
Big Word said the darts from, what was it, a bar and inn? Were the darts glued in place? Did no one on the darts? It was just decorative. It was the darts from the mansion. They're just in the mansion. We have a...
Not the hotel?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
There they are.
That's the hotel.
I thought it was in the mansion. That's the mansion. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I was pretty sure because that's where the pool table and stuff is, isn't it? It could be the hotel.
I don't remember now.
It doesn't matter. We have the picture though. Alright, so we'll figure that out whenever we figure out where the study is. And so he does have a 4-digit code to his desk. What's... Is this another diary? I mean, it's gotta be something more than just like his birthday. Do we know Vivian's birthday? Do we know the date her book came out? Do we know maybe the date he was hired? 5873.
Yeah, they were inside the hotel.
Oh, okay.
And no, I don't have any of those things you were asking for.
Alright, nothing. If I was Bernard. Sounds like a Midsummer Night's Dream. Everyone's in love with the wrong person. Yeah, no kidding. He obviously liked to play darts. There's darts everywhere. Maybe nobody else played darts because he had all of them. I don't know if we've got any other idea to just try 5. 1544. Or if there'd be a better clue. Because I was like, sometimes...
You can examine it.
Bloodstained wood panel, I need a tool to pull out the nails. Excuse me, sir? Can we talk about that, sir? Alright, so we have 1 key left that we have no idea where it goes to. We just found it in the mansion. And then we have a key from Scott that says chest box. Used mostly on chest boxes. Actually designed to be used with villas and mansions. I don't know if we need to use the cross for something. Vivian's birthday? I don't know if we know Vivian's birthday. We know her anniversary.
We got when she died.
We know when she died. Not all of the tombstones has everybody's full date on it, unfortunately. Would he have used his father's death day? That's a little weird, though. Yeah, so maybe the darts were left like that after everything closed and most people had moved away. Or the Devs needed another puzzle. Let's leave this off. We can check the cemetery again for his parents. He mentioned both of his parents are in the graveyard. Maybe he had... maybe he used their birthday or something. No, unfortunately, Seahawk, most of them didn't list the full date. So this is Vivian's. All we know is the year. She was born in 1940, but we don't know what day. Most of the tombstones don't have dates, they just have years. The only one that did was Scott's. Oddly enough. Okay, so... Chest box, chest box, chest box. I feel like that's gotta be at the church. If it wasn't at his cabin, I feel like maybe it would open a box at the church.
We also have this weird code for the chess pieces in the shed.
Yes.
The 1 and the 7.
We have no idea what that goes to.
Maybe something in Trish's dresser drawer that we haven't unlocked yet.
Oh, I forgot we haven't gotten to part of the cemetery. That would...
Oh, we can get a shovel and a wrench at the photo shop.
Do we need a key for that?
No, but we know where it is.
Could be why we haven't seen some people's in the cemetery. We can't get to all of it yet. It'd be really weird for it to be that key, but you never know. Yeah, I don't know if we took a picture of Magdalene's, but I mean, she was old then. I wonder why Vivian couldn't be buried in there, you know? Hopkins, there we go.
And who is this?
This should be Bernard's father. And then this should be Bernard's mother. I don't know if that's relevant, but... I know most of the people are just dead. I wonder if combination one of using like making it his father's death date would be super awkward, but you never know. See if I can remember to get back up here. It was 30.
If you want to try it, the photo lab is 5 Walnut.
Okay, I will go there next.
Okay. Whose house is this?
This is Bernard's house again. Oh yeah, so you didn't see, we've got a lot of, like, military paraphernalia, and yeah, we can't see any of the names, because, Bingo Bar brought up a good point, maybe some of them were Bernard's dad's, not Bernard's. He's got a book about Vivian before she died.
When did it come out?
It doesn't say who wrote it, and it doesn't say when it came out, but it also doesn't mention her death on the back here.
Okay. What about the barcode? What's the barcode?
It's just a barcode. I took a picture of the front of it. I can't take a picture of the back of it.
6 digits.
He's got an axe missing, and the case is broken. There's a knife missing that's not broken. He also has a lot of guns. Clearly, a lot of hunting. All right, upstairs. Try one more code on the desk here. All right. No. Close. Diary. Bernard. Alright. So his dad died March 2nd. '73. March 2nd. Okay. I don't know. Who would have a collection of accents? It's weird. It is a little weird. He doesn't seem... I mean, like, he was a butler. Delson's the best mod.
Drop some mod love in the chat, guys.
Look, I can do it.
Oh, she did it the modern way.
Okay. Walnut, you said?
Yeah. 5. I'm a millennial!
Okay, it's that little one. The little red. Cemetery. Guess we'll have to see if it's open or not. It'd be real nice to get some more tools since we keep finding more things that need tools.
We also need to find a key for that glove box.
Yep. Or if we just find enough tools, we'll just break into all of them.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's the post office. Town center. Wait, passive? This is town center. Black Pine. Should be on the left here somewhere. There it is. It's a little place. Oliver's photography. Locked. I don't know where we'd find a key for that. Okay.
Another card.
We've opened this
Oh, we
one.
did, yeah.
Alright, well, I'm willing to try the cemetery, Old Creek Town. Who's been watering the plants in the flower boxes since the town shut down? Well, you know. Alright, we'll need to go back to the mansion. I assume that's where the study room would be that they've referenced multiple times, right?
I would assume so too, yeah.
Just don't know where exactly. And I do kind of want to try... No? Not bad. The anniversary for the safe. It's the only thing that I can think of for that one so far.
Did you read what Bingo Bard said yet?
No, go ahead.
Bingo Bard said, valid point at Night Owl. Most people probably only have one axe. Having more multiple axes makes sense if you were a team where everyone on the team had their own axe, like lumberjacks or firefighters. Bingo Bard says, the rain? The plants have just been watered by the rain.
Yeah.
Nettle says, and the axes were in a display case. I mean, I have multiple different types of pocket knives. Less creepy? I also have a baton and a bola and a...
You don't need to. We don't need to.
And a flashlight that is also a baton.
Study room?
Yeah, I was about to say, did this room exist before?
Oh my god, there's
This
a
room did
map.
not exist before.
I don't want to know if they're all in display cases.
No, but I would like one for my pocket knives. I think that'd be a nice way to store them. They're not all super pretty, but they are still knives. Second floor.
Okay, we've been in the tea room, we've been in the security, Dorothy's room,
We've been to all these
Trisha's
rooms.
room. Well, now we have a map. Now that we've figured out all the rooms just by trying the keys over and over again. How did we... I've never been down this hall? Ah, maybe that's the study room. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We just missed a whole room. Had you thought you'd searched all the mansion? Well, obviously. Why can't I... Fine. I didn't want to turn on the light anyway. Hello? Fine.
You broke it.
Why would I have thought that I hadn't? I mean, I'm sure there's, like, secret rooms and stuff still. Is that the only thing in here? For all that? Scissors and duct tape, guys!
Okay.
Be surprised what you can do with scissors and duct tape. Hit me with it. It's right there. If it's the study.
44871. Yay!
Fine smoke. Lighter.
Piece of parchment.
See, this is what I was saying about, like, Seahawk being, like, you know, with, or I don't know if you were here for that, with his condescending questions. Can you not read the house numbers? Did you really think you'd search the whole mansion?
Illustrated Medical and Health Encyclopedia.
We can keep it. Oh my god.
Okay, hold on. New page. 4 right. 6 left. 3 right.
Why can we keep that? Book used to unlock a puzzle. There's something written on the back. Interesting. So we're keeping it just because we know we could eventually use it to unlock a puzzle. Okay, I dig that. So I'm just trying to make sure I can look at this. Okay. So we do have a 4-digit code. I'm assuming that's what his tip was for. Hey.
Painscreek Community Hospital. Vivian Roberts medical report. Dear Charles Roberts, Vivian's situation is currently stabilizing. She has accepted the fact that she cannot conceive anymore. However, she needs time to fully recover, and a 6-month rehabilitation is necessary.
God.
Your presence at the hospital has been noted to upset her. This only helps prolong her recovery. I'm suggesting that you try and refrain from visiting your wife until she's in better state to receive you. Your mother's desire for a boy to be an heir to your family has caused tremendous strain on her. Please consider addressing this issue with your mother. Painscreek Community Hospital regards a patient's recovery as the highest priority. Our staff will do their very best to help Vivian. I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause you. Henry Johnson, 1974.
So Dr. Johnson told him to stop visiting her. Magdalene is the one that wanted a boy. So, and again, this isn't, oh no, August 16th, 1974. So is it a complication because of Trish's pregnancy? Oh my god, we've got more chess pieces. Knight 5. Have we seen a chessboard?
No.
Pawn 2. I can't look at any of the rest of that. Alright. We're just like, there's a square. Okay, that's suspicious. Why are they in different places? That one just doesn't have one. Vivian found out Scott was her husband's kid while not being able to provide an heir of her own. That might have pushed her mental health to a breaking point. Yeah. These little squares bother me. Like, if they were in the exact same spot, I feel like I'd be like, oh, okay. Oh shit, what does it say?
Four right.
4 right? Like 4 from the right?
See, are there 4s over there?
Well, no, but like... What do you think? Like 4th from the right?
Maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4.
6 left. 3 right.
Yeah. No, said Seox just enjoys helping with puzzles. Don't take it personally. But he wasn't helping. Saying, had you thought you searched the whole mansion isn't helpful.
Secret door! Cute. Magdalene Roberts, mother of Charles, dies at age 68. That's young. Hospital reports heart attack as main cause of death. Magdalene Roberts passed away last night at the age of 68. She was visiting her son Charles Roberts in Painscreek when her heart failed. Dorothy Patterson, a maid working at the mansion, knocked on Magdalene's door at 7 a.m. Since there was no answer, she assumed Magdalene was still sleeping. It was only 2 hours later, when Magdalene still did not respond to her knocking, that she realized something was wrong. She called Bernard Hopkins, the mansion's butler, who came and opened the room to find Magdalene lying on the bed. She wasn't breathing. He immediately called 911. Dr. Johnson, the family doctor and head of Painscreek Community Hospital, arrived at the mansion at around 9:30 a.m. and pronounced Magdalene Roberts dead. According to Dr. Johnson, Magdalene Roberts probably had a heart attack sometime in the middle of the night. More accurate diagnoses are yet to be determined, but Magdalene's death was most probably the result of high blood pressure and old age.
Everyone thinks she looks like Betty White.
She does.
Okay, why would they have this in a secret room? I feel like that's public knowledge, right? Oh my god, it's... Yep,
Okay, yeah, we saw that photo before then.
Yeah, but we didn't know it was Sophia.
Okay.
So now we've confirmed that that's Sophia. The PI found out about her.
June 16th, 1975. Dear Charles, I received a letter from Dorothy yesterday. She told me everything. What have you done, my son? Does Vivian know? Have you even considered the consequences of your actions? And what of the Sophia? What will you do with her? You made a mistake and you'll need to take responsibility for what you have done. You understand, you cannot take her as your wife. You already have one. The scandal cannot be publicly known. It will destroy your political career. However, the child is important. He's your flesh and blood and might be the son you need to properly continue the family. I'm now preparing to visit you. Do not say anything to Vivian yet. I will take care of it when I arrive. Love, Mom.
Dorothy snitched! Ooh! Okay, so we know that Magdalene knew and told Charles to deal with it. We know that Dorothy snitched. We have 100% confirmed that Sophia is the girl in the picture that was given to the PI by somebody. I don't know if we have a picture of that. I don't think so, because it was hard to see. Bloody handprint, though. Because the photo given to him, like, somebody wrote on the back of it, like, the answers lie with her, or the secret is with her. But didn't necessarily tell him who she was, although I assume he figured it out.
CR.
So Charles Roberts.
Okay. June 11th, 1974. Our baby daughter is born today. Okay.
We have Trisha's actual birth date.
June 11th, 1974. Trisha born. We've named her Trisha Vivian. No, that's a period.
Yep.
We've named her Trisha. Vivian had to go through a cesarean section. I'm just glad that both mother and child are safe, and I thank God for that. I feel so happy to have a baby in the family. There's no words to express the joy I'm feeling inside. At the same time, I am worried of what mother might say when she knows that the baby is a girl.
She'll get over it.
August 16th, 1974. Vivian is being hospitalized for the second time in a year. The first time was for the C-section, this time for mental instability. Dr. Johnson told me not to visit her until she was stabilized, and ready to receive me. What can I do? Mom wants a boy, but it's not safe for Vivian to be pregnant anymore. Sometimes I feel lost, not knowing what to do. Mostly, I just feel lonely.
Feel lonely? Bro.
November 16th, 1974. I never thought this would happen. Whenever Sophia is babysitting Trisha, she would listen to everything I have to say. I could express myself candidly. Never once did she question the decisions I made. It made me feel like she understands.
Because she works for you.
Right? It's like the thing we were watching yesterday. It's like they can be looking straight at you, talking to your face, but they're just talking to themselves. Never once did she question the decisions I made. It made me feel like she understands me. I found comfort in her, both spiritually and physically. Ugh. I just never thought I would have a relationship with her. What should I do now? Chop your wang off and go say hi to your wife?
So he was having sex with her, like, just a few months after his daughter was born? God. He's like, oh no, my wife is hospitalized. I'm lonely. I'm gonna go sleep with the maid now.
Not even that cute. Did you see that bang? Not the bang. The bang. Alright. July 6, 1975. I have a name for our child. He will be called Vincent Roberts. I will add him to my will. Sophia seems to be hiding as well as she can from Vivian. Even I have not seen her in these last 2 days. I wonder where she could be.
We've heard the name Vincent before. I don't know where, but I remember hearing the name Vincent before.
Scott asked Vivian
Trisha
who Vincent was.
You, dude. You're Vincent.
I'm on this one.
Yep.
May 3rd, 1974. Vivian hasn't spoken much since she was discharged from the hospital. Dr. Johnson said she has fully healed, but it will take some time for her to adjust back to her old rhythm. I feel our relationship is deteriorating or has suffered permanently in some way.
What?
It's just a ding dong.
Oh.
June 17th, 1974. I love Trisha, and I know Vivian does too. I can only hope that my mother's passion for a grandson will not affect Vivian's love for Trisha. I hope that she does not hold any resentment towards Mother. Ha! Seahawk says they were made for each other.
Don't laugh at his jokes.
Oh no, we're blurry.
Niles said his wife had to have a hysterectomy, and she's sad about that. But F her, I'm the one who needs to cover. He's like, yeah, I feel like our relationship has been altered permanently because my wife, had to go through a medical procedure and can't have kids anymore. So I'm lonely now because she won't talk to me about it. Yeah, her hormones are probably just way out of whack. It obviously was not a planned C-section. Well, I thought that the gallery code was going to be their wedding date, but maybe not. Gallery. Do I remember how to get to the forever night? There it is. Alright, what's their anniversary? It's on the big paper. 6 digits, right? 6, 30.
Oh, 6/30/71?
No, not their wedding anniversary. The day his daughter was born?
June 11th, 1974?
June...
Oh, 11/74? Oh, sorry.
What?
Sorry. Oh, it's 6.
As I was saying, it's also... Hold on. Dude, you suck. Because it wasn't even that long. He's like, oh, I feel like our relationship has permanently changed. Yeah, you just had a baby.
It could be the date his mom died. August 26, 75.
We don't know when... Oh, try Scott's birthday.
Do we have Scott's birthday?
Yeah. Alright,
I think it's on your picture, yeah.
June 1st. Everything happened in June, goddamn. 75?
Yeah.
No. Still the key, we don't know where it goes to. We know this. No, ignore Seahawks puns. We don't mention Seahawks puns. $6.11. I don't know if that makes sense.
No. June 1st, 1975.
Oh, for Scott's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I say we haven't, most of them don't include the zeros for the dates, but we also haven't encountered a whole lot of 6-digit codes. June 1st, 1975. Yes!
Okay, cool.
Thank you, Seahawk.
Another...
God damn, another chess piece?
Which one's that?
This is... the Queen, right? Yes? 4. Weird American dating, right? That's the problem sometimes when they use... See, you're helping. Earlier, you were not. Okay. The birth of his male heir. King. Thank you, Bingabard. Yes, this is the king. I know them when they're all next to each other. But lots of chess pieces will have different styles.
Codicil?
Will and Testament of Randall Lewis. Who the fuck is Randall Lewis?
I don't know. I, Charles Roberts of 1 Maple Drive, Painscreek, NL 28115, being of sound mind, declare the codicil to my last will and testament dated July 1st, 1975, effective as of today.
Oh, okay. Randall's just the lawyer.
Oh.
Understood.
June 21st, 1975.
So Charles changed his will to say that should a boy be born in the Roberts family that is of direct lineage to Charles Roberts, if he is the eldest son and no others contest, he shall inherit all of the family's fortune upon Charles Roberts' passing. The sole condition to this is that the son must be at least 25 years of age. Well, Scott didn't live that long. Article 6A of my will shall be stricken in its entirety. The firstborn child of the family shall inherit 50% of all the family's fortune should Charles pass away. Bro, so he cut Trisha out of the will and for his son instead? That's so stupid. Allison should be 1/6/1975. Nelson, so fuck my daughter, right? She's still this kid. Article 11 shall be added and shall read, Vincent Roberts, born of Charles Roberts and Sophia Miller in Painscreek, shall be officially acknowledged as a family member of the Roberts family. How old was Scott?
1975 to 1995.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, so there was another 6-digit code where you didn't use the 4-digit year.
Okay.
I know, I can't believe he's not even splitting it. What do you mean, Seahawk?
You want me to go ahead?
Yep.
Okay. July 31st, 1995. I cannot believe that Scott killed my wife. It's being spewed all over the media. How? Why? He loves Trisha, and I treated him like my own son. It doesn't make any sense. August 13th, 1995. I visited Scott's day. I asked him why he would kill Vivian. He did not answer, but simply looked down on the floor. I wanted an answer so desperately that I nearly rattled his neck. Does he even feel any guilt or remorse for what he's done? How can he not say anything?
So, Charles just believed the papers. Good to know.
October 22nd, 1995. I visited Scott again today, knowing that he will be released soon. There just wasn't enough evidence to pin him. He looked thinner than before, but I didn't care. I wanted to know why he killed Vivian. When I asked, he stared at me. I was so angry that I yelled at him. I was about to leave when out of nowhere he said, I pity the ignorant. What the hell does that mean? November 2nd, 1995. I got drunk last night at the inn. Scott is now a free man. I think I babbled about how much I despise Scott and what I would do to have someone get rid of him. Did I really say that? How did I get home anyways? Oh, right. Bernard was with me. He drove me home.
What did you say to Bernard?
First National Bank.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Study room desk hint chess pieces.
Okay. Alright.
Notice that he didn't even have to do 50-50. He could have done 60-40 or 75-25. But yeah, I can't believe he just took her out of it completely. It's messed up. Six said, I thought you tried dates in a code lock, but we're using just the last 2 numbers for the year, not 19XX. Which lock, though? I'm not sure what it is you're trying to tell me, Seahawk. Yes, sometimes we have done just the end of the year because there haven't been enough numbers. Because for a 4-digit code, you usually can't do the whole year. But I've also noticed that for most of the month, we're not usually doing 04 or 0 whatever.
Do you think we need the routing and account number information?
Well, it should save this. So his email password was lovetrish.
061174.
So it's Love Trish and then it's Scott's birthday.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. No. That's Trish's birthday.
That's Trish's birthday. Okay.
So he didn't actually change his will. Somebody made him change his will because he said, I treated Scott like a son? Do you think maybe he wasn't as nice? Like, maybe he didn't actually change his will, but somebody made him change his will?
No.
No.
Why would somebody make him do it?
Because Sophia thinks her son's entitled?
I think Sophia's dead.
Well, I mean, we just saw her. Yeah, what happened after that?
I looked down and looked up and she was gone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's go back to the study room.
Were you able to get a picture of her?
That is a good question. Yup.
Okay. Creepy.
Is she in a maid outfit?
Yes.
That's gotta be Sophia that we don't have. We can't take a picture of any of Sophia's pictures, really. Okay, back to the study room. So, the clue that Bernard had, was that study room too?
I think so.
I thought it was too.
Study room hints. Subtract yellow dart points from red's totals.
So we have two different hints for the study room desk, or is there another? Like safe or something? He said, I can't tell what gender that person is. You guys are assuming is Sophia. Well, they look like they're wearing a dress and have long hair.
And bangs.
So that's typically a woman. Bingo.
Okay, they're talking about measurements. Okay. I was like, Celestin says we use cups and spoons too. I'm like, okay, good for you. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, what's happening?
She looks like the girl from the ring. She does.
She does look like the girl from the ring.
No,
Nah, that's hair.
This is hair. Because you can see it comes down past her shoulders. So it's not a hood. This is hair. Bangs, hair, long sleeve dress, collar like a maid. And it matches the photos. We know that Sophia had bangs because it matches those photos. Okay, so... Charles. Oh my god, I didn't realize we had so many of these. Why is it King/Knight? Study room desk hint. KQB. Is there somewhere we would have seen those letters? Ticket to order?
Maybe if we do the darts, it'll give us the order of whether or not we put king or knight or king first. You pulled up the picture of the darts. Alright. Subtract. I think we're subtracting the yellow points from the red's total.
Is that what it says?
Yes. There it is, yeah. Study room. Subtract yellow dart points from red's totals.
Okay, so the yellow is in the green 15.
So,
The outer ring counts as double the normal score.
so 30?
I assume so. And then we've got... Oh, is it like 9:30? My bad. 18 and 8 in this section here. Any dart landing in the non-ringed area scores the number shown as the outside of that segment. Okay. So what is 18 plus 8?
26.
And 30.
Four?
What the f does that mean? That it's 4 digits? We knew that.
Was there any type of, like, score chart at the place?
Just this. And we can go back in there and look at some point, but 4.
I mean, we could just try putting in the amount per the knight, the king, knight, queen, bishop thing.
Huh?
We also have a pawn. Okay, the king was a 4. The knight was a 5. But we don't have a queen.
I thought we did find a queen.
You told me queen, and it was the king.
No, not the most recent one. I thought we found a queen before.
We have a bishop, a rook, a pawn.
Yeah, yes, that's... That's what I believe, Seahawk. Because it says if it's... Yes, it's a double ring. The outer ring counts as double the normal score. So it looks like the yellow is in a 15 in the outer ring, so that would make it 30. The yellow dart is double points, yes. That is my belief. And the other ones would just be what they're on. My understanding. So yeah, if his most recent... King... So we're missing... King, Knight, Queen, Bishop... We're maybe missing some chess pieces still. Okay. Well, this is probably an okie doke spot to stop. Have to figure out where we're gonna come in, where we're gonna go next. This has gotta go to something in the house. I really thought it was gonna be the clock key.
Yeah.
But...
I don't think we've seen anything with that symbol.
It's kind of like a 4-leaf clover.
Take a picture of the floor at Andrew's house. Pull up the picture of the floor at Andrew's house.
Oh, I was like, you want me to run all the way over there?
Different, okay.
You guys are still talking. So sad. Nightowl says, do I get any points for knowing the command? I guess. It's gonna be great for not knowing the commands. We used to have a lot more that we used. Matt made a lot of commands back in the day. Oh, we had a shopping list for her birthday. So we still don't know where this key goes. We know that this key goes to a probably like tool or chest box. I need to find, what was that shed that we found this in the first place? That's what I was looking for to
That's
see.
at the church.
Yeah, I know. I meant why. Because I was looking for that, and then we got distracted, and we
It was
left
the
again.
closet outside of his office, I think.
Because maybe there was one in there.
Well, do you want to go check it real quick?
Yeah, let's go check it. Because that's the only other thing that I can think of that would have a chest for Scott. Of maybe more tools of his. Nelson, thank you. You're my favorite.
I'm your favorite.
Oh.
Cellison loves me, and I'm not Siha.
Oh.
Night Owl's favorite.
Oh.
Tired of the Hecubus
But yes, I'm impressed that you knew
Slayer today.
a command, Night Owl.
Oh, they're high-fiving.
They do that a lot. Stupid mods.
They do what, a lot high-five?
Yeah.
Are they not allowed to high-five?
No.
Why?
Because usually they high-five each other over messing with me or scaring me or something like that.
Something like that.
They like messing with me. Because there's some sort of a shed out here.
I'm not recalling at the moment.
Was it over here?
I was like, was it just the back room?
Nope, 'cause apparently we never got that open.
Right, the key was there, but we didn't open it. Okay.
Not messing with you, we're enhancing the experience. Why? Thank you, so
Using sentence enhancers.
Because I remember being like, oh, why would there... Because we came out of there with the Slim Jim. I just don't remember exactly where it was now. That's the confessionals. We'll be stopping in a second, guys. It's just gonna bug me if I don't.
If it wasn't the church, was it the pastor's house?
This is his house.
Check over here.
Well, there wouldn't be a shed. This is how we got his tools.
Not a shed, but like maybe a utility closet.
Scott's things. Thank you.
Yeah.
I probably would have forgotten about that otherwise. Do it for the views! Aww. Wait, I didn't see what that said. A blanket with moon stars and my baby boy text at the corner. 1975. So this is probably from Charles. I wanted to pick up the rocket ship. We got little trains. Key to a basement.
Yay! I'm assuming it's Scott's basement. Oh my goodness gracious.
You want me to read it?
No, I can do it. St. Patrick Orphanage, February 2nd, 1994. Dear Scott, I'm Sister Rachel. Although I wasn't here when you last came, I hope you remember me. I was your nursing mother after you arrived here those years ago. I understand that you came here earlier to find out who you came to be at St. Patrick's Orphanage. How you came to be at St. Patrick's Orphanage. On July 4th, 1975, Father Calvin came to us holding a basket with you in it. He said that you'd lost your parents and there's no one to take care of you. He told us that your name was Scott. After he
Calvin
left...
named him, probably.
What?
I said so. Calvin named him, probably.
Oh, okay. After he left, Sister Emma asked if I would be willing to take care of a baby. At first, I hesitated because it was a huge responsibility. But when I saw your face, so full of innocence and curiosity, I felt as if God himself had delivered you to me. I accepted the task.
Aw.
When you were 10, Father Matthew came to see you. He had just become the head priest of Painscreek Trinity Church. He visited often, usually at the beginning of the month. Whenever he left, he would leave an envelope containing a small sum of money. He said it was for everything you needed and that whatever was left was then given to the orphanage. I would be lying to say that I wasn't sad when you left the orphanage, but when Father Matthew adopted you, I believed that your life would be better in Painscreek than here. And I dearly hope it's so. Sorry, it was worded weird to me, so I was like brain farting. Everything enclosed within the package used to be yours. I think you should have these. May God bless you, Sister Rachel Davis.
I wonder if Father Matthew knew he was Sophia's.
I think so.
And that's why he adopted him. Scott's diary. I got this.
Alright, hit it.
Tuesday, November 30th, 1993. I asked Andrew about Sophia. First, he freaked out, saying that I shouldn't go around speaking that name. Then he said he had never heard that name in his life. Is he hiding something? Why would he lie about Sophia? This makes me want to know who Sophia is even more. December 2nd. I asked Wanda if she knew anything about Sophia. She said Sophia used to work as a maid in the mansion for a few years until she was let go. When asked why, Wanda said that she didn't know. However, she thought that Sophia was a manipulative woman that would do anything to get what she wanted. Wanda resented that.
Okay.
December 8th. I met Derek today and asked if he knew anyone by the name of Sophia. Jesus, kid. Apparently he's not on speaking terms with me. I wonder if it has anything to do with Trisha.
Yeah.
Everything to do with Trisha. December 13th. During today's lunch break, I asked Bernard if he knew about Sophia.
Jesus.
He was surprised that I knew that name, but proceeded to say he did not know her that well. Somehow I feel uncomfortable whenever I talk with Bernard. His cold gaze gives me the shivers. December 18th. I met Dorothy while tending to the garden. I asked her about Sophia. Jesus, where did he get the name from? She looked confused. She was curious as to where I heard that name. I told her it came from Andrew. She kindly explained that Sophia was a close friend of hers when Sophia first came to work for the Roberts family. Fortunately, she had an affair with Dorothy! Unfortunately, she had an affair with Charles when Vivi was hospitalized shortly after she left Painscreek. No one has heard of her ever since. Dorothy thinks that Sophia has probably started a new life in another place. I wonder if the affair was the reason everyone's quiet about it. Dorothy was apparently a bit of a blabbermouth.
And we thought
Mary
Mary was bad. We thought Mary was bad. Maybe that's where she got it.
So it's just weird to me. So he just heard Andrew being drunk and talking about Sophia, and then he was like, "Who's Sophia? Who's Sophia? Who's Sophia? Who's Sophia?" Like, why? Like, bro.
Nobody knows how to mind their business.
Like, why are you asking everybody about that? Okay. This is I'm glad we did that now, because I would have forgotten when we came back that we had it and that we knew where it was.
Yeah.
So we have a key that we believe goes to a basement. So yeah, he had a basement in the cabin.
God's basement in the cabin, yeah.
So that's probably where we'll check next. We still don't know where this goes. Somewhere in the mansion?
It could go to a possible house that's behind that secret gate at the mansion, because it says villas.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there's a villa back there we can't get to yet.
See, like I said, your stream murder bird just got muddled. So I think it's probably likely that Scott found out that Sophia was his mother.
Yeah.
And Charles was his father.
Right.
I don't think he would have killed Vivian over it, though. He wouldn't have had any reason to be mad at Vivian. Unless, I guess, he found out that Vivian killed Sophia. But I don't think that Vivian would have killed Sophia. I think Magdalene and Charles and them were in on killing Sophia so that she wouldn't talk about it. Mm-hmm. I don't think Vivian would have killed her over the affair. I think they killed her to keep her quiet about the child. So yeah, everything's great. No secrets stay buried forever. Nope. Only two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.
Yep. Got a lot.
Alright, well that is where we're going to stop for tonight. We have all kinds of theories. So, I was just going back to the Painscreek screen. Now we're just in the sky. No, you're fine. As I stated earlier, we will not be streaming on Saturday because we're going to have our niece this weekend. But as always, I appreciate everyone who's here today, and hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye!
Bye, guys!